adjustment here that have been running around in my head and in my heart most of the afternoon and evening in relation to a movie that I watched called Motherless Brooklyn that I was very excited to go see. Nervous, but excited. The main character was a man with Tourette's, which is never named because that wasn't a thing you would name during the period of time when this movie was set, but it was definitely Tourette's. And I went in anticipating that there was, there's always that great possibility that the story would not be treated with the respect or the accuracy that it deserves, that it would play on stereotypes, that it would use the very topic of Tourette's to be a joke, or at least as more of a device to make dramatic points as opposed to lend to the character himself. I went in expecting that could happen, but still hoping it would be better, because you don't get many movies with people who have Tourette's unless it is played as a joke. That's just kind of the expectation, honestly. And while it was not intentionally played as a joke for the most part, the movie fell flat. It was lacking in real purpose behind the plot. It felt like at multiple times they meant to have more purpose and then forgot to add it. And it is very clear that it was written and directed and starred in by the same person who had not done his research. Like a basic Wikipedia article was all he had read before making that script even a concept in his head. And it's based on a book I haven't read, so I can't say how fairly the book treats people with Tourette's, but Edward Norton did not succeed in making a compelling character or a compelling movie related to Tourette's at all. And I don't know why I was even hoping for it to be better, because it never is. I'm cooled down. I was pissed off and emotional when I left that movie, and I was able to process some of that. So this is my less emotional 30 seconds of review right here that isn't just me talking about the lack of research. So here you are. It was a disappointing movie. The story wasn't that compelling. It kept trying and then it would fall flat, like I said. But I was deeply disappointed in the cheap shots and the stereotypes that were played into for the purpose of making a more dramatic character who still wasn't that interesting, so they didn't succeed in that. And despite having a pretty diverse supporting cast, wasn't super positive with the race relations topic that would have been pretty heavy during that time period. Clearly written and directed and acted from the perspective of a white man who has had everything given to him, and yet still was not able to manage simple research or empathy at all. So what I'm saying is, don't waste your time on Motherless Brooklyn, because I felt like I did. And as someone who has Tourette's, I wish I hadn't even known this movie existed. It would have saved me a lot of cringe and a lot of frustration today. Anyway, what a fun topic for today.